Hi, Uncle John here, and we are finally going down into the uh, Area Zero Great Crater. And Uncle John, ready for the worst? Yes. Good. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon, and we'll be off. What's the matter with it? Hmm. Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Get on! And another loading screen, and now we are in the Great Crater. Which, if you're doing a union circle, the Great Crater has some interesting characteristics. It's half instanced. You can't see your friends, but if they are close enough to you in the crater, they will still generate more Pokemon. And now I'm back here again. Haha, I think I may have died once or twice there. What's wrong? Yeah! And it retreats into its Pokeball. And it won't come out. It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? What? She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area Zero is amazing! Come on already! I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to descend without being harmed. Aha, yeah, sure, smooth sailing. Who would possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had some concerns you might fall, given the crudeness of the only available method of access. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Ah, you were worried about us? That's so sweet. You should now make your way to the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks, installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you'll be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into the lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud. Come on! Time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero! Do not believe that this is one of the research stations, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm checking again. Now, if you're on a regular playthrough and you don't blitz it with imported Pokemon like I did, this is actually a really great place to get some powerful Pokemon. So this is the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. It feels different from just seeing it in our textbook. It's so intense. Normally we'd never be able to get in here to see for ourselves. Huh? Wait, where did Miraidon go? Seems like it actually got spooked by something. It's hiding its ball. Seriously? Okay. I mean, level 54 is nothing to sneeze at. But it's not as powerful as our Pokemon. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? Should be alright. Last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through. Why didn't you just call the professor if he's down there? Don't you get along with someone? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Jeez, no need to bite my head off. Why are you getting all huffy for anyway? Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's just have a fun time. I'm not sure I can keep up with the dialogues at the bottom. So, Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Uncle John anyway? Well, I guess he really just came through when I needed him. Everything was going off the rails. Schools was a mess, my friendships. Uncle John was a big help getting that all sorted out. Yeah, so he helped you too when you... What's with you? Uncle John and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, I said he should aim to be a champion, and he did. Now he's a champion. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold tight. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got a cool friendship arrangement with Uncle John? That's nothing compared to what me and him went through. Our friendship's on a whole nother level. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what are they called? Radish stations? Research stations. Well, that was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Train! What the heck is that? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Uncle John, let's take it on together. Okay, knock it out in one go. Spikes don't matter. Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's head inside to the research station. Okay, now we're inside Research Station 1. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you've reached the first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Uncle John, would you be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel? Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks on the Zero Lab? Yes. You're the professor, better press it. Lock disabled. 3 of the 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Okay, that's 1. And once we get that, we can get back to the Zero Gate. We can get back here from the Zero Gate. So that gives us an escape route. Should we wind up... I almost never saw my dad the whole life. Oh, is this basically the Okay, I'm just gonna not read these. Espion. Okay, I believe this is 2. The second research station, about time too. Let's head in and take a breather. We're not going any further till we've had a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Heh, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look! A Delibird! It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. Deli? Oh my gosh, so cute! Delibird! What the? Uncle John, it's battle time. And that is a KO for Iron Bundle. And a level for one of our Pokemon. Seriously, what was that? That thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kinda mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. And I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. Huh? What's that book? The Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences in its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Uncle John? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokédex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero. are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So, the thing my dad spent forever researching down there, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine, you mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? If possible, I would like to speak when we can meet face to face. It'll be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Uncle John, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Okay. I'm wanting to try an Iron Man the rest of these to get to the fourth one. Hey, don't run off alone. It's dangerous out there. Oh, I forgot to actually deactivate the Majiggy. Okay. Locks disabled. 2 of the 4 locks remain. Well done. Please continue your efforts to the remaining research stations. Hey, Uncle John. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place, or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. So he gives us the Violet book. It goes in our key items pocket. Take care of it for me, Uncle John. Okay. Now we're going to get going. And I think we need to get to at least Station 3. But I would prefer to get all the way to Station 4. Okay, there's Station 3. My parents' normal, I guess. Are you serious? Okay. We are not. So, we just base jumped. Our Rotom phone allows us to do that. I think that's Station 2. Or Station 3. Unless you're completely out of box spaces, quick balls are frequently the fastest way to end combat. Okay. Okay, so we want to keep going past the water, and then we'll go back up a little bit. And then the research station is over that hill. You don't want to go there. Nice treasure on the ground here. There it is. Number 3. Then we'll go ahead and continue on to 4, which is deep inside the crater. Cutscene. All right, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's going to jump up at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worry word. Huh? Word on. See? See? Wait a second. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along? Whoa, you've battled one of these things before, Arven? It looks seriously strong. Well, yeah. Uncle John and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Gyarados' Intimidate. Bostif's Intimidate. Uncle John's Waterfall. One hit, one kill. Sometimes more. See that? Victory is ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out that Urban Mystic came from down here. You two got to meet one of those Pokemon before our crater get together? Jealous! If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How could you let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, Uncle John, let's get to that research station. And made it to research station number 3. How are we doing after that? All that walking and battling and whatnot. Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero come to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that that's also one of those future Pokemon? You're right. Huh? I think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds future-y. Wait a second. I totally forgot. Hey, Arven? You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice, then, but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon that is, was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over explanations at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Uncle John, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look a lot alike. Many other Pokemon also come to this place across the boundaries of time. But I was never able to bring more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? If the other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'd be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family. Huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If you can proceed, Uncle John. Please disable the next lock using the central control panel there. Do you want to press the button to disable? Yes. You heard the professor. Better press it. Lock's disabled. 1 of 4 locks is still active. Well done. Only 1 remains now. Please continue to the final research station. we are trying to avoid Pokemon because I just don't feel like battling right now. I'm using up my PP. Oh my gosh, look at these huge gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here, like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me or do the crystals here go off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's got to be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to get all the way down. Okay. You hurried back to the other so you wouldn't get separated. Dang it! Better disable the lock inside the research station. And here is Research Center number 4, but first we are going to catch the Dunsparce for a Pokédex. Well, Ice Fang has a chance of freezing. Freezing increases catch chance, so not very effective, but it does confuse us. And the freeze! Awesome! And a Dusk Ball, since this is actually considered kind of a cave. And we caught the Dunsparce. And we get to add it to our Pokédex. Oh, I guess we already had it. No, nothing guarding the fourth one, but the fourth one is trashed by Terra Crystals. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. God, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. Hey. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that! You're creeping us out! Hello, children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something. Well, it was definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. Still got goosebumps and all. Looking at the damage, I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled in here. Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks on the Area Zero lab? Yes, we do. You know what you need to do. Better press it. All locks disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what it was. What do you mean, Arven? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. Okay, it's saving our game. My voice is going out, and I think I might have dozed off for a second during that cutscene accidentally. Hopefully I didn't snore. I think I just went inattentive for a second, but I think I'm going to need to call it here and get some stuff taken care of today and get started on processing my videos possibly. And the next episode will be us going ahead and going to the final laboratory and seeing what's there. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.